everybody. Hello. Hello. Hi, Johnny Cat. Hello, Leah. And hello to all of you. Welcome back to the Sanctuary for our second stream of the day. Yes. All this week we're doing 2 streams every day. Just a few hours for each one. And you know, yes, there's the bongos. I don't have to reset the bongos. The bongos were already set. Amazing. I'm glad that I had a second game to come home to, because we just got back from playing Everspace 2 and being fucked over and over again. So it's nice to nice to play something else. Gonna stream on Saturday. Yes. Yep. I do. I will. I shall. I actually have a collab that day with Annie and Trix at noon. And then we're gonna follow that up with Transport Fever 2. Such is the plan. Yup. Also, this game, I wasn't sure. Today, I had like a massive update that was like, I wasn't sure if it would be done in time. So that's why we're at a weird time. But I got the game up, ready and just raring to go here. So how about we dash on over there, okay? And how about is everything good? Boppity boop bop bop. Good, great. We also had some performance issues earlier today, so good to know that this is all working smoothly out the gate. That's not always the case. Oh, a nice clean inventory too. Oh, you know what I'm realizing? For this game, we gotta be left oriented, don't we? Okay. We do. Chat box. One of these days I'm gonna have a way to move you guys at the press of a button. It's gonna happen. All right. I don't know what these are. Why do they have skull icons on them? What does that mean? Pants of the Embalmer? Oh, they're legacy items. What does that mean? Legacy item. Huh? What? I don't know. Something with the massive update? Possibly. Let's look at our main quest. Where's our main questy-loo? Where is that? I want to know. Cool. Yes, I am pretty cool. I like to think. Although I still don't have a mount. The way I tried to WSD. The great thing about this game is you don't have to hold down W. You just click. You just click. You just go. In the past, I remember when we played this, I gotta get my rotation down. How does this work? Oh, the corpse explosion. I remember now. But in the past when I played this, it was also another one of those games where I would just talk. Very easy to do with this game. But yeah, I'm happy to be back in this one. Unlike the last game we played, kind of hard to find time to talk in that one. I guess unless I was doing, I don't know. I guess it really depends on the activity that I was doing in that game. This music reminds me of Act 2 of Diablo 2. Another game I hope to play on the channel at some point. There's a lot of stuff that I want to play. There's a lot of stuff that I want to play this year. There's stuff we still haven't gotten around to. Like, I really want to play the homeworld games on stream. Those are, like, really special games to me. And I know that the third one is out, but, like, I don't want to jump into Homeworld 3 without having streamed the first two. So we gotta get on that. What's this? Oh, what is this hole? I found a hole! Ooh, I love how we're in the loading screen in this game as well. That's kind of nice. Bum, 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 bum. But I was reading something about, like, Loot Reborn, I guess was the major update in this game. I don't know. I don't really know what that means. It's reborn loot, I guess. They revamped the loot in some way. Whoa. This is another one of those games that I think could be really interesting to play with others. It's always been kind of a solo game for me. There was once upon a time, when I was a teenage vampire, and I was playing a whole lot of Diablo 2. I do remember playing multiplayer with my necromancer. It was a really interesting experience. There were some nice people on there, actually. Like, sure, you had your people that just, like, didn't care at all, and they were just running through the game without talking at all, and would just loot everything. But, like, there were also some really cool people on there. That, like, I kind of made friends with. It was neat. It's always really cool whenever you make a friend, like, through a game, right? Especially a game you don't expect to really have, like, really heavy social mechanics to. I remember something similar happening with, like, Star Wars Republic Commando. We're playing that multiplayer and, like, bonding with people. Over that. Not a social game at all. But, like, yeah. Then, of course, you have, like, your games that are designed to be more social, like, you know, like your MMOs. My first MMO was actually EverQuest 2. Oh my god, I almost died. My first MMO was EverQuest 2, and I remember there was a guy, he was a high elf. He was a high elf, and he was like giving me the tutorial about everything. It was so cool. Because, yeah, Johnny Cat, they can be confusing. MMOs can be a little confusing to navigate unless you have, like, trusted friend who knows the game in and out and can help you, like Trix. Like how Trix helped me with Final Fantasy XIV. Otherwise, they can be convoluted. You don't know what the hell you're doing. But I remember playing not Everspace, EverQuest, and there was someone that popped in who was like a high elf, and he was just like super nice, going through the noob area of the game, despite being higher level. And I was like, why are you here? And I guess that was just something he did, was he just would like help new players. I thought that was so cool. But I guess they had like some kind of system where like players who tag themselves as mentors would like get bonus XP or whatever. And he was just super cool, and he taught me everything I needed to know. But then one day I just lost track of him. I don't know what happened to him. That's always sad when you make a friend online, right? And then it's like, one day they never log back in. But we played that game together all the time, and he showed me all kinds of things. That's really the kind of like relationship that you need with someone in order to play an MMO properly, I think.
I'm low on essence.
I'm low on essence. He was super cool though. Like, I would stop for my breaks, you know, and be like, oh, I need to take a break. He'd be super cool and like, okay. Then he would just like /sit, like do like a sit emote. And just hang out. I love people who play games like that. Like, they're not in any rush. They're there just to hang out, honey. Those are my kind of people. Okay. Where am I at on this map? I have a long way to go, don't I? I think I need to drop a waypoint. Dropping a pin. Far. Dropping a pin. Far. If only I had a horse. But they locked the horse out to like act whatever. And I don't know why. At that point, you've explored most of the world. Is the horse designed for New Game Plus traversal? I don't know. See how like weirdly satisfying and calming this game is though? Like, I don't have to put nearly as much thought into it as Everspace. If my health gets low, it's not a super stressful event. You know, I was playing... you need more pylons. We should play StarCraft on stream as well. Like, my second year of streaming, I'm gonna be a lot bolder about games that I want to play. That's gonna be the main theme of year 2 of SOCAR. Because year 1, I was kind of shy. I was like, oh, I don't know, what if people don't like this game? I guess I'll just play 5 more episodes of Genshin Impact then. We're gonna play whatever the fuck I want to play. Year 2. So, there probably will be a little bit of StarCraft in there. Who knows? And honestly, that's how you should approach streaming. It's just whenever you first start out, it can be a little intimidating. Because I remember even going in with that mentality, but somehow I still ended up becoming that person that was just like too shy to stream what I wanted to. Level 45! Wow! Wow! This is a great, this is such a good game to come down with from like a really stressful game. Remind me to schedule Diablo 4 after Code Vein. The funny thing is, I think tomorrow I have Code Vein scheduled, but it's gonna be after Spirit Fair, which is like a super chill game. I thought about reversing that order, but it's probably too late now. We're just gonna have super chill time and then immediately go into the drama. I should put on like, what if I put on like jazz music over Diablo 4? I won't do that, but wouldn't it be funny? Da, 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 da. The Stanley Parable elevator music. All together now. You know, I will confess something. I, one, haven't played Stanley Parable, and two, I never finished StarCraft 2. Like the campaigns or whatever. I never did. I don't know if the whole game is free at this point. When I played it, like only the first campaign was free. I don't know if the whole game is free to play now, but I don't know why I seem to think that might be. But the StarCraft that I grew up with was like, you know, the original. The pixelated, that one. The pixelated one from the 1900s, honey. I remember that it had like these really annoying stealth missions, which is one of my pet peeves with like an RTS game that has a stealth mission in it. Oh, they're the worst. They're always so janky. Do not like them. The other thing that I do not like in an RTS is like a pure wave defense scenario. You get those. And it's boring. I want to like explore the map and build things and send my units forward on the offense. You know? So whenever I get a wave defense mission, it's like, time to just have the gameplay slow to a crawl. I don't like them. Though I will say, speaking of wave defense, there was a wave defense type of mission in Helldivers 2 that Annie and I were playing, where like they had like a series of, I think, 3 gates that the Terminids would come through. These narrow passageways. It was kind of cool. It was more like tower defense.
I'm out of essence.
That was kind of neat. I like that because you're fixated on one, like only one angle of attack, really, right? There's only one point they could come in. It was kind of cool. We'd like set up our turrets and just chilling, relaxing, all cool, sipping on coffee and tossing stratagems every now and then into the pit of bugs. That was kind of neat. I wonder if there's like a wave defense for the bots. I feel like that would be different. That probably wouldn't be as relaxing, would it? Probably not. I would love to play some like real old school games too, in addition to that. Oh god! I can't move. I think those bugs are like, they slow you. Okay.
I need more essence.
I need more essence. I need more Baja Blast. As you can see, it looks like Baja Blast. Didn't I make that joke before, last time we played this? I think I did. I think I did. You know, gotta keep your vampires hydrated with Strawberry Crush and Baja Blast. Both of these orbs are the respective colors even. It just works. It do be just works. It do be working. It work do be. I also want to play Fallout 4. I never actually finished Fallout 4. Can you believe that? I briefly got into it and I really liked it, but I got distracted playing other stuff. So I might have to get into that. There's so much we have to do. I'd like to figure out how to get flight simulators set up as well at some point in the distant future. That could be kind of fun. I've learned that you guys really enjoy, and I really enjoy, streams where I'm piloting a vehicle. If Sokar is allowed to pilot a vehicle, hilarity ensues, and it's a good time. It's a great time. Even if we don't, like, finish, even if we end up in debt to our eyeballs in repair costs or whatever. It's so fun. And that's one of the things I guess that I've learned over the past year is like the kind of content that works and doesn't work. Right? The stuff that meshes with my personality and the stuff that don't. It's a learning process. Insatiable hunger. What is that? An event of some kind. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. I would love to play like GoldenEye on stream, but I can't remember if GoldenEye used like actual 007 music? I don't think it did. I think it was all its own kind of jam. I had to Google. But that was like a game from my childhood. I always had such a hard time with the control room level. There's this level in the game called the control room, and you got like basically an NPC escort mission with this lady. She's a programmer. Her name's Natalia. Okay. She's a programmer, she's a nerd, and you have to take her to the computers, and she, you know, just like puts her very angular 90s graphics looking hands all over the keyboard, and it's like, you need to keep the enemies off me while I do programming shit, you know? And so you have to hold off the enemies while Natalia's typing away. Tapping away. Good old wave defense. It's hard. That one mission was always like my bottleneck for progress in that game. Other than that, I love that game. And I'm so excited for they're coming out with a new 007 game, which I feel like I periodically remember because like I forget about it. I can't wait. Whenever that is out, never. Bum 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 bum. The name's Starfire. Sokar Starfire. I just think spy stuff is cool, you know? Being a spy, being stealthy and whatnot, even though I'm really bad at stealth in video games, it's still somewhat satisfying when it does work. When it do work. The cool thing about 007 though, is like, much like me, he would try to charm his way through situations and try to stealth his way through situations, and when something went wrong, well, he had to shoot his way out. Well, I guess it's all just gone to shit. Time to blow everything up. You know? So like, I can get behind that. Because that's exactly how I am in my games. I'm very curious how the developer behind the new game is going to handle it. I think it was IO Interactive, and they're the developer for the Hitman games, which were very much not that. The Hitman games were all about, you need to remain undetected. You gotta do things in a specific order to avoid shit hitting the fan, you know? So I'm very curious how they're gonna approach 007, because unlike Agent 47 or whatever the fuck his name was, 007 is like, I'm gonna do things my way. So, I don't know. I'm gonna do things my way, and if things don't go my way, I got all kinds of gadgets and shit to make an exit, you know. Almost there. So I also wanted to say this is probably going to be not a 3-hour stream. It's probably a 2-hour stream because we spent an extra hour in Everspace because of the update. So it'd be a real short stream. What a nice stream nonetheless. It's good to be back. Always good to be back in Diablo. One of those games that was like
need more essence.
one of my comfort games. All the way back to Diablo 2. This was a game that I could just turn on and just do and not think. Just click. You just pop these enemies like they're piñatas, and you pick up the candy that they drop, which is, you know, their loot. And rinse and repeat. And you find cool shit every now and again. You're like, ooh, ooh, ee. You know, it's one of those games. Speaking of loot, I haven't been checking on stuff, have I? None of this is good. I don't use shields. But the cool thing is, whatever gear that you can't use or don't want, you can either sell or salvage. Break it down into materials for, you know, crafting something that you may want, or buying something you may want if you sell it. I like that. It's just all about the loot. It's all about hoarding things and having a bloated inventory. And I love games that are all about that. Looks like we finally reached our guy here. Have you learned anything about Elias's palace?
Just rumors, mostly. The people here speak of a sorcerer who lives in a grand palace beyond the endless
Annie, if
sandstorm.
you're listening, that guy's voice, you remember his voice from that horror movie we watched?
Taisa.
He was the crazy cult leader or whatever.
Andaria.
The village preacher. And then we were watching some show. I don't remember what it was.
Keep her voice at bay.
It was like based on like Celtic folklore or something. Some kind of like village, British village in modern times, but they were like worshiping this beast in the woods. And that guy's voice, Lorath, was in there. And I was like, hold up one fucking second. I know your voice. You're the guy from Diablo. I need to get through the sandstorm to the north.
Ha! No chance. Not for all the gold in Chaldean.
Well, that was a short conversation. That was... Alright. I guess I'll go fuck off then. How about you?
Are you mad? There's a sorcerer living in that storm who will rip your flesh from your bones.
Honey, I use like blood magic and like shadow powers. Look at this iron golem. Wow. You really think I'm not capable? How about you?
You'll find none fool enough to accept that request here. Give up and stay alive a day longer.
Wait. What about the old man?
The only thing that unreliable fool will guide you to is your graves.
But you look desperate enough to try anything. He spends his days in a fog of white smoke at the riverbank. Be careful. It's a dangerous place.
Okay. Look at these camels. Wait, I guess that's a horse. Do camels have tails? I never thought about it. Maybe. Maybe. I know where to find a guide. Where is Taisa?
Found a quiet spot where she can focus on controlling Andario's presence.
Is it safe to leave her here?
Safer than
I
stumbling
forgot
down
how
through a desert.
I forgot how
A reason
attractive
to
of a
find
voice
reliable guide.
that my character had. He sounds so smooth. He's such a smooth voice. Bum, 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 bum. Travel to the Argansack riverbank. Where's that? That's down there. That's not too far. Man, the desert. The desert was always like my favorite area in the Diablo games. All of them had a desert. I also really liked I like the snow location, because you know, you guys know that I love snow. I do. But there wasn't too much of it in Diablo 3. It was a very brief, very small area. I guess this game has a pretty nice snowy area. But in video games, I always really liked desert locations and snow locations. I know that they're like opposite extremes, but maybe that's why I like them. They're just interesting. They're just like barren landscapes that, you know, you have to get creative and fill with something to make it interesting, and that's why they tend to be such interesting locations most of the time. Plus, usually they delve into like Egyptian stuff, which I love. I love a good desert in a game that has like ancient ruins or something in it. Whoa!
I need more essence.
I need more essence. As for the snow, I just love the snow physics. Snow physics are fun and pretty. Isn't that sand? Yes, it's rough, it's coarse and irritating, and it gets everywhere. That's what I'm saying. Sand and snow, I love them both. I know that they're distant. They're very distant in terms of, like, you know, temperature. Although I guess you could have a cold desert.
Every day brings new fools. I'm not the one who's gonna roll their corpses into the river this time. No chance.
It's quite coarse, rough, and everywhere. 'Tis.
You'd better turn around and walk out of here, friends.
Friends.
Well, can't say I didn't warn you.
I love the way you roll your R's. You could be a Khajiit. When will we get an Elder Scrolls game that is like this style? Wouldn't that be cool? A Diablo style Elder Scrolls. I would love that. Thank you for the head pat, Leah.
I'm out of essence.
I'm out of essence. ARPG Elder Scrolls? Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? I think it would be pretty neat going through like all the locations in Tamriel and killing Daedra, killing goblins, exploring alien ruins and Dwemer ruins. It'd be perfect. Wake up!
What's that? I'm paid up, leave me be.
We're not here to collect. We need...
Huh? This can't be. Can it? Is that a symbol of the Hora,
Haradrim.
yes, Horadrim. Decat came. Can it be
Oh my
you?
god! It's Mashif!
It's me, Mischief.
No. Deckard is gone.
He's
My
still
name is
alive?
Lorath. We need your help passing through the sandstorm to the north.
Sandstorm, eh? The others must have turned you down. Told you some rubbish about a
If you guys don't know,
sorcerer,
Mashif is the sea captain from Diablo 2 that would ferry you from
What can a sorcerer do to me that
Lut Golain to
time
Korast.
already? Yes, I'll help. There's an old chapel near there, an auspicious spot to begin a new adventure.
That's so
Good.
cool.
Gather whatever you need. I'll fetch Thaisa and meet you there.
Ha! This is wonderful. Like old times, eh, Deckard?
Oh, he just blinked out of existence. He thinks that Lorath is Deckard Cain. You know, the guy that's like, stay a while and listen. From Diablo 2. What a nice Easter egg that, like, only players who played that game would get. Cool. Yeah, the only way to get to the jungle from the desert, you had to cross the ocean to get there. And so you would talk to that guy and he would take you there. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. I know everything, all there is to know about Diablo. Childhood game. We fast travel back. I wonder if we can. We can go here. That's a little closer. Can Bethesda actually do ARPGs? Would Todd Howard try it? I believe that they could. I think that they really could. They've just been stuck on the whole first-person RPG thing for so long. But I think they absolutely could branch out. And maybe they should. Because their games are starting to get kind of similar to each other, you know? I would love to see Bethesda try some new things. Like within the RPG genre. Ooh, look at this. Oh, I love this sand dune effect. Got the wind blowing the sand over here. I'm trying to admire the scenery, but these guys... Man. I know all the memes about not liking sand, but I kind of like sand. It's like snow. It's like snow because it's, you know, it's everywhere. I guess it's a little rougher and coarser. I was that kid that would always play in the sandbox. Digging a holes.
I'm out of essence.
I'm out of essence. Why am I always out of essence? This might be a problem with my character build I need to address. But like the desert in Diablo 2 was not this desert, it was on the other continent. And that desert was a lot flatter. Possibly because of the technical limitations of the time, right? Because it was like, what, the year 2000? Or 1999 or something? Maybe 2001? I don't know. It was in that era. They had like different height of terrain, but it was like simulated height, you know, because it was like isometric. So it wasn't like a real, like, there wasn't a Z axis. It was still 2D. Boom, 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 boom. 3D, like, full 3D games back then were quite rare. They were 2D for a long time. And they didn't have voice acting. Another thing I think people take for granted these days, right? I remember Diablo 2 had an entire disc you had to install for dialogue, I think. Something crazy like that. I know there were multiple discs that came in these really cool black envelopes. Like the label on the disc was red, and then like the envelopes were black. So cool. But you had to install multiple discs. I know there was one for the cinematics as well. They had a whole disc dedicated to storing the cutscenes. And so whenever you got to a cutscene, like you finished an act, you beat the boss, be like, insert disc blah 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 if we want to watch the cutscene. Isn't that so silly? But that is what it used to be. So then it's like, okay, let me remove the disc and pop in this so I can watch. It's a whole thing. Ew, that thing was gross. I remember my dad had like the original Doom installed on like a series of floppy disks. Not one, not two. There were multiple. I don't know how many there were. It was considered like a huge game at the time. Had to pop those in for the next levels or whatever. It's crazy how far technology has come in what has been a relatively short time. Like, that wasn't that long ago. I'm still in my prime. I'm still adult man Sokar, you know? It was not that long ago that technology was just ass. And now it's just like crazy. I have a computer that has like terabytes of storage now, something that in the 90s would be unthinkable. Like, one, how would you do that? And two, why would you need that? Right? Where Kid Sokar? Kid Sokar is gone. Well, not completely. I'm sure there's echoes of him. Occasionally, I'll get a little bit of nostalgia, and then Kid Sokar comes out, or I get whiny. I get really whiny, and then Kid Sokar comes out. Oh, stop! Oh! There's this really funny series of videos on YouTube that I forget what they were called. Oh my god. It's like this grown-ass guy. But he's like doing a series of parody sketches about himself when he was like in middle school or something. Just like dragging his feet, slamming doors, whining at the slightest inconvenience. And it hits too close to home because I was that kid. Oh my god. Slamming shit around when you have an attitude, but like you don't want to like talk back to your parents, but you want them to know, so you would just like very aggressively do things. God. Machinima? No, it wasn't that. No, no, no. I wish I could remember. It wasn't Fred. I remember Fred. Ugh. God, it was so funny. Because of how much it made me cringe, because of how much it reminded me of when I was a teenager. Going through adolescence, no one understands me. Gosh. Ba, 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 ba.
Ah, you're here. Deckard is inside with your friend.
Deckard? No, you're wrong about that. It's not Deckard
The
Cain.
moment we stepped inside, Andario grew desperate. But her screams are only a whisper now.
This is holy ground. Her influence will be weaker here.
Is it? I'm curious if we get to fight Andariel. Andariel was the first boss from Diablo 2.
I am. Up to Taisha, whether she'll join us, though.
Every part of me wants to walk through that storm and draw Elias's blood. But perhaps he is counting on my vengeance to lead me back to him, so he can finish what he started. It is safer for everyone if I stay.
No shame in that. It's the wise choice. We'll bring you his head.
Hold on. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, I found it. So the YouTube channel that it was Trey Kennedy. Trey spelled with an E. He's like a comedian. And the series was called like Middle School Maddox. Maddox. Anyways, if you ever have time. If you want an idea of what teenage Sokar was like. He was a bit of an asshole. Bum, bum.
Are you? I hope you've lined your pockets with healing drops. If not, help yourself to the one.
Child Sokar was a little, I don't know, Child Sokar was just like, I'm so obnoxious and loud, and I don't care what anyone thinks, and I'm so sweet and innocent. But then teenager Sokar was a menace to society. There was just a hard shift, hard turn. And now, as an adult, I guess I've chilled out. I've hit some in between where I feel like I'm pretty comfy, pretty cozy, pretty agreeable, pretty nice. I can be a little prickly. I've definitely chilled out. Maybe that's pretty typical though. I'm sure a lot of people go through that. You know, that's like at an age when you don't know how to process emotions or anything. You just go crazy. That's what they call the emo phase, right? Which definitely was a thing for me, but the phase never quite ended. It just diluted.
Savoring the moment. This is going to be a trek to remember, eh, Etiquette? I can't wait.
I hope Mashif doesn't die. I want to see him die of old age, not of something horrible. Hey, I have to follow you. Are we taking damage? It's not very much. I think I'm regenerating it faster than I'm losing it. Don't mind me moaning behind you from the damage I'm
The
taking.
winds are turning angry. Follow me.
It's so nice that they gave like a whole like little quest to Mashif, the fucking NPC travel guy from Diablo 2. Good for him. There was another one. There was another YouTube channel that I watched a lot, where he would like do parodies of like being emo but as an adult.
A toast to another life or death's adventure.
Oh, what was his
No,
name?
I've had quite enough.
It was
Told
so
you.
funny.
Ah, I won't turn down
I actually ended up buying some merch from him because I loved it so much. Oh.
It's dying down.
What was that? Was it Emo's Not Dead? I think that's what it was. I think it was, yeah. It was like Matt Cutshall or something. Anyways, I'm getting all sidetracked about the content creators that I've watched.
Onward.
There's this one he does of like, he does a parody of My Chemical Romance, you know, Black Parade. And he like zooms out and he's on top of his car or whatever, just dancing in eyeliner, and like his girlfriend's like, "What are you doing? Get down from there!" But like the running joke is that he's just a perfectly normal guy until like he hears like the first notes of a song, and then he totally changes like his makeup and his clothes, and he just becomes super emo and gets lost in the music. It's so funny. And his girlfriend is usually off to the side like, not now, no. They're really funny because he just tends to go emo at like really weird times. It's such a like it's such a funny, stupid idea for doing a sketch. I love it. The spontaneous emo phase as an adult.
Oh no. No. Back. We need to go back.
What? What's wrong?
My pipe. I left my pipe back at the chapel. We must go back and get it.
Oh man, if you turn your back now, I'll be the first to bury a plate in it.
Bah. Fine. But I won't forget this betrayal, Deckard. You know I won't.
Should we tell him that Deckard Cain is dead?
Come on then.
I played Diablo 3. He's dead. I don't think he's coming back. There's a chest. I miss Deckard Cain. But he was really old. He'd been around since the first Diablo. Stay a while and listen. Yes? Oh, he's just a silly old man who was always standing near the campfire or whatever the hub was of the town. He would identify your items for free. Which basically made the identify scrolls obsolete, so you just hold on to everything and go to him. I would actually always sell my tome of identify because it's like, this is just taking up space. I don't need that.
We're being swarmed. Keep his apparatus safe.
Then Diablo 3. Diablo 3, spoiler, he dies. But like, the identify mechanic as a whole becomes weird.
Time to move, eh?
Because you can just identify it. For free, anywhere, like remotely. You can just click on an item on your inventory and then it becomes identified. It's just weird. It was just a weird extra step. I don't know why it even existed.
Ah! Storm's not done with us yet! This way!
In Diablo 4, I think they just got rid of that entirely. I don't think there are unidentified items.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh shit! Got overconfident. The little tornadoes are little,
I lack the required essence.
not good.
Ah, Deckard. Do you remember the smell of the salt air on the ocean? No shade or devil can stand in our way. Been all across this world since then. Seen things you wouldn't believe. But it was never quite the same. Wandering without a direction, it was just waiting.
Aye. It's important to have something to walk towards.
One foot in front of the other, eh, old friend? If we stop walking, we die.
You know, I do wish that they had had
The winds have calmed.
cutscenes in Diablo 2 for like whenever they were on their voyage across the sea with Mashif, but they just kind of left it to imagination.
Stay close.
Come on, let's go, old man. That's another game I have to play on stream sometime, huh? I have to play some Diablo 2. Diablo dos. That game's incredibly nostalgic for me. That was the game I had to convince my mom was technically a religious game so that I could play it.
That wasn't half as dangerous as the others made it seem.
Oh, there's no sandstorm here.
Look at this. To think such an intriguing place was hidden beyond the
Oh,
storm.
cool. This is like very Southeast
A relic
Asian
from the
looking,
old
huh?
days of Kyrgyzstan, maybe.
Like the
Lost to
elephants.
time until Elias seized it.
He must have stole some treasure, eh?
Mashif, don't move.
A game where you fight
Don't
demons.
speak to him.
Yeah, exactly.
There is great danger.
That was the
lurking here.
case I made.
You've grown fearful in your old age, my friend.
Like, actually, there's a paladin class that uses holy magic and you're fighting demons. So you're, like, saving the world from the apocalypse or whatever. Yeah. It's like, but Diablo means devil. Like, yeah, because you're fighting him because he's the boss.
The
Elias chose them to join his anointed circle? Ha! That one in rags will never survive what is to come.
So technically, hey, very religious game. I think it's okay. I think it's a good influence on me and whatever ideology you want me to have growing up as a child that I will probably fight back against as an adult.
And it will be his hand that binds
You there? Wait.
I can make my case. Almost seems like India or Thailand. Yeah, kinda.
I haven't seen you before.
We just made it through the storm. By the Mother's grace.
Ah, new disciples. You've come at an auspicious time. Lilith recently graced us with her presence.
She was here.
Oh, it was magnificent. But do not worry. Perhaps Master Elias will give you a glimpse of her through the sightless eye.
The sightless eye.
If he deems you worthy.
Wait, is that another Diablo 2 reference? This game is filled with them. I love it. The sightless eye was something that the rogues considered like their object of worship in Diablo 2. But that was on the other continent. That was in the Western Kingdoms.
Damn, this is worse than I thought. Elias has the sightless eye. It's ancient magic. He can see anywhere with it. Across time, even.
Our flock has grown. Behold the wonders that the Mother has in store for you.
Not for me.
Raise your heads high, champions of Lilith! Never again will we fear demons!
Whoa.
They will serve us in the war to come.
Okay, then. Oh, they're learning how to summon demons. Cute. Hey, as long as they're friendly. But, I don't know.
Mother, bless me with your power, and whatever you ask of me, it will be done.
Okay. ASMR mic guy. He sounded like he was like really up to his mic, like, Mother. God, I hate that I got up to my mic and said that. I'm no better. Bum, 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 bum.
Go forth and stand in judgment before Master Elias. But show no fear, no hesitation.
Don't worry.
I couldn't be sure if that was the drums or something is like trying to escape. I think it's just the drums. Wait. Okay, what are you like? Why is this chained?
Mother, I will not fail you again.
Why did you chain this?
The maiden will walk this world.
Is this
Elias? I knew you would come, Laura.
Been spying on us with the sightless eye, have you?
You think I would waste such magic on you? You're still just as narrow-minded.
Okay, can the drummer like calm down?
I will put you out of your
He's going
misery,
crazy.
old man.
Is this a boss fight? Are you the dude from the intro cinematic?
Little cabin, hoarding your regrets.
The drummer's really into it. I know.
I am beyond you.
Maybe. I don't know. That was too easy.
This is over. We should find the Sightless Eye while we still have time.
That was way too
We can't
easy.
leave it with these fanatics.
Hold on. I see something.
Something tells me that that's not the end of that fight. There were bosses before this that I faced that were way harder. Blood petals, is it time for a cutscene? Cutscene time! Cutscene time! We'll have to hide chat. Hide chat, give you the full view.
Mephisto, Diablo, Bale.
Oh no! Oh my god! Ew! Disgusting! Rip.
The ruination of sanctuaries.
He's dead, I think.
And yet you doubt.
Only zealots and fools are completely certain, Mother. If we are to be saved,
Oh my god!
it will be by your hand.
Seems painful.
I have not come to save.
Oh my god! Just go for the neck! Go for the neck! Please! Put him out of his misery!
The strong will oppose the might of hell itself. Let the weak.
I understand the imagery they're going for. It's art, it's artistic.
Andaria lives.
I get it.
The Horadrim die.
But my god.
Whatever the cost.
Whatever the cost.
Okay. Ah. Cool. Well.
I had another vision. Lilith thinks the prime evils will destroy Sanctuary, and she's empowering people to stand against them.
That's why she and Elias are gathering followers. They're building a bloody army.
That seems mildly inconvenient. Hello, Thorn. Hello, Thorn. Welcome back.
Threaten our existence.
See, look, he's
And
back.
we are doing something about it.
Elias, how are you still alive?
Because that's not him.
You will never understand what I have
It's
done.
it was a mirage or some shit like that. Right? Whoa! This guy. Oh. OMG. Oh, honey. Champion of Lilith needs to, chill out. Oh.
I'm low on essence.
He's level 46, so he's higher than me. Can we immobilize him? I don't think we can, no. Needs to be the champion of Chillith.
After all these years, this is the best you can do.
Listen, I don't have that many abilities, okay? This character build is designed for dealing with masses of enemies, not individuals. Okay? Oh shit. I also forgot to drink my potions.
You cannot kill me.
Watch me. Watch me, honey. Oh, the champion of Lilith is back! He's back. He's back. There, now he's done. He's done. He's dead. And you are too. I bet you he's not dead.
Our heads against him like this. He'll wear us down.
He's not dead.
We need to escape, but not without the sightless eye. If we can take it, that'll rob him of some power at least.
Will it? Will it? Bum, 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 bum. Gospel of the Mother. It's home embossed with demonic runes.
In the mountains, the mother and I saw a village.
Ooh.
The people,
I love your
cold
voice.
and hungry, prayed to a light that would give them no warmth.
Mm-hmm.
But in her presence, a new fire was stoked in their hearts. They would never go hungry or feel cold again.
You're so deep and metaphorical, honey. A light that could not keep them warm. I see. Bum, 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 bum. Anything useful here? Skittering abomination? That's not what I wanted. No, I'd like a refund, please. Take it back. Get it out of here. That's not the loot that I asked for. Also, I need to, like, drink a potion before I forget. Elixir has no power left. Using it will drop materials for crafting a new elixir. What the hell? Why are all my elixir... What? I didn't know my elixirs expired, honey. I didn't know they had a best by date. Wow. Well, okay then. I guess I need to... What a shame. Everything's useless. Have I been logged out of the game for that long that my potions expired? Oh, they've gone rancid. Well, those are useless. These are for elemental stuff. I also, really quick, like, I wanted to take a break because it has been over an hour. But I just want to make sure this room is clear of nonsense so I can take one. I think we should be safe in this corner. Right here. Okay. So I'm going to turn up some tunes for you guys. Piercing the Veil. Is this a I don't know if it's a reference. There's a band that I listen to, honey, called Pierce the Veil. Maybe it's not. Oh, Pierce the Veil. Okay. I'm going to get up, take a quick stretch. You should do the same thing. You should do the same thing. And get a drink, because I'm thirsty. Right? I'm going to go do that. Maybe make some coffee. Because I want coffee. Okay, I'll be right back. Hello. Hi. Hi, honey. I'm back. I got my coffee. Got my coffee. I also had a little bit of turkey and cheese. Just a little bit of a snack. That turkey is amazing. What the hell? I didn't know we had it. I didn't even know it was in the fridge. You ever rediscover something in the fridge and you're like, it's pretty good. Bum, bum. That's me on a daily basis though. I will like forget we have something and then rediscover it in the cabinet or something and be like, oh my god, I didn't know. And Annie would be like, yeah, I just got that like yesterday. I even told you. Oh, it's great. Bum, bum. Ooh. Okay. Are we ready to continue slaying and also slaying? Are we ready? I think we are. Bum bum. Onwards through the weird, creepy cathedral. Didn't expect the doors to open that way. This music. Hold on.
Out of essence.
This music is a callback to Diablo 1. Isn't it? I remember there was like a catacomb level or something in Diablo 1 that's actually scared me a little bit as a kid. And it had like this like dissonant guitar. Halls of the Master? Who is the Master, honey?
I sense the blood of Lilith in you, Wanderer. You received her blessed
Let's zoom in.
communion. Open your heart to her. Embrace your nature.
Never. Listen. I believe in taming your nature. You shouldn't deny your nature, but you also shouldn't give in to it. What you could do is you could seek to control it. Yes. That's my discourse on the matter, Elias. Of the fallen Herodrum. Wouldn't it be funny if we, instead of just fighting each other, we just sit down and have a philosophical back and forth? That's the boss fight. Bum, 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 bum.
You think killing me again will have a different outcome?
Maybe. Possibly. It is the definition of insanity, trying the same thing over and over, right? And I'm pretty insane! Bwom, bwom. Hey, music is pretty cool though. Diablo has always had cool music. Very cool. You finally started V Rising? You're having a good time? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I knew you would. I knew you would, Thor. They made all good changes. I love how they cleaned up the UI even more. The only thing that I don't like about the UI is the button for dropping your entire inventory. I didn't know if that was always there, But I keep hitting it and dropping everything. That could just be a me thing, though. I'm weird. I also love it they altered the male character model to not look like a thumb. That's pretty nice.
Some kind of necromancy.
Although, it's really funny because despite the fact that they fixed the masculine body type or whatever, like if you make a statue, it still has the original model. The original disproportionate torso. So funny. Gordon says, I haven't been this addicted and invested in a game in so long. The controller support is really heckin' good. Does that game have controller support? Really? I know Annie would love to hear that. Annie loves the controller. Was that something that was added? With 1.0? Was that always there? Ooh. I need to take a drink. I need to, but I'm faced with demons. Hold on! Hold on, let me kill these first. Okay, time to take a drink. Masculine character is still built like a Dorito, just a smaller Dorito. Yeah. Yeah. That's one of the things that I always had kind of a gripe with, like, a lot of fantasy RPGs. Whenever you choose, like, oh, I want to be masculine, I want to be male. If you choose that option, then, like, there's a lot of, especially older RPGs, that just make you into an absolute disproportionate beefcake, you know? Like, oh, that's a little too much. That's a little too much. Why does that have to be such a binary thing anyway? You know what it should be? Here's a really progressive move for any RPG developers out there. Make it a slider. Make your physical body a slider. So you can choose, like, I want to have slender features, you know? I want to have long hair as a guy. Boy, that would be nice.
Are you looking for the eye, Laura?
I love character creators that have more, like, detail in them like that. You can, like, change the muscle tone and all of that. Those are my favorites. Which I guess would be a little too much for V Rising. But I'm just saying, I love a good character creator where you can just really get into the details. That's my fave. Dorn says, regarding controller support, it was added properly in 1.0. It was in early access, but it was, how do you say, fucking horrible. I see this. It's like, Code Vein. Code Vein's character creation is, like, so in-depth. You want to be twinkie, slender femboy vampire? You absolutely can. You absolutely can.
You can do better than this, can't you?
Of course. Why do you sound like David Tennant? Oh, you can do better than this, can't you? Wow. Elias just became, I don't know, whatever dialect that is. The drummer is still very into his role. Bum, bum, bum. I just know that, like, World of Warcraft, I don't know if they still are. I haven't played the modern version of World of Warcraft in a long ass time. But like in the beginning, when I played, if you went, you know, you chose your gender, you would have like huge shoulders, just weirdly thick neck, rippling abs. Your hands are just as big as dinner plates. And then like the more feminine option was just like this extremely thin, overly sexualized, like disproportionate chest. It's like, I know your target audience. I see exactly what your target audience is. I think there were a lot of fantasy RPGs that had that problem though. It isn't until recently that we started seeing player characters that looked a little more like us, a little more like real people. Oh my god! I died. I'm deceased. I have perished. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention at all. I got really overconfident and like looked away at my other monitor. That was my bad. That was on me.
Looking for the eye, Lorath. Taking it will change nothing.
Give me the eye. Give me the eye of Sauron.
To stop what Lilith has begun.
Is that the sign for pi? Are you guys solving for pi? Bum, 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 bum. Some of these ruins I think are just mindless scribbles that don't mean anything. I think you're just trying to look edgy. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do.
You can do better than this, can't you?
See? I'm telling you, that sounds like David Tennant. He's a little Scottish, I think. I love how David Tennant is my only like reference for that accent. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, just die. I just want you to die. I just want you to perish. You're being a bit silly. You're being a bit of a fuck. You know? Oh. You're being a little bit of a silly bitch, and you shouldn't be. Immune? Why are you immune? Stop. Stop being immune. Oh, that's why you're immune. This... Alright. Gotta keep him from, doing the thing that makes you immune. I see.
Stop holding back, Laura.
Stop holding back, Laura. Bum, 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 bum. Well, hello, Winter. Hi. Welcome to hell. Oh shit, give me my bubble. My bubble. Welcome to hell. How are you? Doing good, I hope. If not, hey. Well, I hope I can help things suck less. I hope I can help things be not so bad. Tired? You're tired? Huh, I'm stressed. I'm currently stressed by this boss fight. Ah! Elias is an English voice actor called Anthony Howe. He was at Elden Ring amongst many other things. Ah, I see. I've never played Elden Ring. I'm afraid to play Elden Ring because what if I rage quit? The Elden Rage. What if it's just another, you know, one of those kind of things? Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry because we're almost done. I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Because I am. Yay, woohoo! Woohoo! Yay, woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know. An incredible performance.
Here it is. The Sightless Eye. Mashif can help us get the artifact far from this place. But we need to hurry before Elias returns. That opening over there is our best chance of escape.
Escape. Okay. Got like, what, 10, 15 minutes left in the stream, I think. And, yeah. So you came in at the last leg of our adventure today. Okay, Mashif. We have met Mashif, who is like the sailor captain man from Diablo 2.
It seems I've lost a step in my old age, eh?
Oh no! Oh no! You see, I knew they were gonna kill him off in some horrible way. Oh no!
No. Hey, you made it. Did you kill that sorcerer fellow?
Don't talk. The storm was broken. We'll get you out of here.
Oh, it's a shame. I got mine. Just a hair too late. Sneaky devil poked me in the back. Skewered like a quill rat. So it goes. Etiquette.
Aye.
Oh.
So it goes.
And so it goes, and so it goes. The Lord of Castamere. That wasn't so he spoke, wasn't it? Oh well. That's sad. At least he died, I guess, doing what he loved?
They'll be coming. I'm taking the Sightless Eye. We need a safe place to study it. Use it against them. We'll meet at the Desert Chapel. Go.
Well, damn. You give me a character that gets me all nostalgic for classic Diablo, and then you kill him. Oh well. Oh well. He was old, I guess. It beats dying from some horrible thing in your old age. I don't know. Is there really a good way to go?
Did you kill him?
More than once, in fact.
R.I.P. person.
Stay dead.
He is more powerful.
He has a name.
I
He
underestimated
has a
him.
name. His
So did
name
I.
is Mashif.
But we took something important from him, at least. The Sightless Eye. I think he was using it to commune with Lilith from afar.
A powerful piece of magic.
And dangerous. Perhaps we can use it to our advantage. Give me some time to study it.
Also,
The
yeah,
prime
Thorn.
evils were reforming.
I forgot to respond to that.
Hell was coming. But Elias
V
was not the
Rising
answer
doesn't
to
even
anyone's
specify
prayers.
the gender. Yeah.
If you want to take the measure of someone, you judge them by their deeds, not their words. Simple as that.
Your statue's
Elias
broken.
preached of saving the world while standing atop a mountain of corpses. Then there was the Wanderer. Everything Elias was not.
The
Tainted by
Wanderer.
Lilith's blood, and yet able to resist her corruption. That was what I witnessed in the Wanderer's deeds. And that was when I started to think that perhaps together we could keep the evil at bay.
Also, you're making me wait till Friday for Maru. I know! I put it off till Friday.
No more gruesome than the
But
rest of
listen, it's gonna be,
sanctuaries
think
under
of it this way. You're gonna be starting with a cozy coffee conversation, and then you get to ease into story time with Sokar. Huh? It's gonna be a really cozy day. That's why I put it that way. I thought it'd be extra cozy if I did it that way.
I can shut out Andario's whispers most of the time, but not always.
Better a whisper than having her walk the world again. Andariel is part of Lilith and Elias's plan. But how? What do we know so far?
Lilith made a deal with Astaroth.
The deal
Astaroth.
served her father.
Isn't that a guy in Soul Calibur?
Interesting choice of ally.
And she has a key to hell.
I mean,
place
obviously,
where
I
she's
know
seen as a traitor.
what they're pulling from,
So why would she go?
but I'm pretty sure there was a character that was
Is
also
she
named that.
already there? We need answers.
Thorin says, I got gifted
Elias
all the
used
DLC for
Sightless
V
Eye to
Rising,
contact Lilith.
which includes the soundtrack.
Perhaps it can help us.
Very nice to listen to. Heck, I love this game. Oh, cool. So they give you the soundtrack too. Neato burrito.
It's risky, but we haven't got a choice. When you're ready, picture Lilith in your mind and gaze into the eye.
Okay, here we go. Is it time for a cutscene? Is it time for a cutscene? Ashnash Grimbatul. Ah! I can see you. I see you. I see you over there.
My father's essence is reforming.
Here, let me just...
How do you know?
I feel it. Like 1,000 old wounds ripped open again.
Ew.
He's still weak. Vulnerable. I must strike before he can resist.
Make his power yours. The other lords will...
She knows.
What happened?
She saw me.
Oh, woo?
She knows we're looking for her.
Senpai noticed me.
Only a matter of time before she comes after us.
Not necessarily.
Okay, chat.
What do you mean?
You're coming back.
Mephisto is reforming.
Boop.
And Lilith aims to take his power while he is still weak.
So...
Mephisto.
That's what you...
Another Diablo 2 reference? I love this game, honey.
Alright, old man.
They did the fan service right. Because they're pulling from old lore every which way. That's not thinking. What are you doing?
If she takes Mephisto's power, she'll become like a prime evil herself. She'll be able to conquer hell and sanctuary alike. I have an idea how to stop her. But for it to work,
I love the music in this
we'll
game.
need the help of an old ally.
But where is Diablo
Deliver this
himself?
message to Donan.
That's the thing.
It'll
Diablo
come to Kyoshad for guidance.
is always like something that gets revealed at the end. Diablo is an entity that isn't revealed until the end. Wasn't Diablo the black wolf that we met? I can't remember. That might have been Mephisto, actually. He had a very dark, gravelly voice. I remember. I think that might have been Mephisto, though. Last I remember, he got crystalled in D3. You know? The puppy was Mephisto. I like how you call him a puffy. Puppy. Little puppy Mephisto. Okay. Our main quest. We have to meet Donan at the Cathedral of Light. Where's that? That's way back here in Kyovashad at the very beginning. Ba-ba-da-bum. Making my way downtown, running fast. Holy shit, there's server lag. It's okay. Bum, 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 bum.
After everything brushed aside.
What are you talking about? I have a letter for you.
Good news for once, I hope.
It's from Lorath.
It's from the Lorax.
Wonderful. Entering hell.
Are you gonna share with the rest of the class?
Soulstone. What? Is he serious?
What does it say?
Did I hear
He
Soulstone?
didn't tell you? No.
Honey, did I hear
That would
Soulstone?
require some basic degree of consideration.
That's a Diablo 2
It's
thing.
written in our code. He sent a plan. Though calling it that is generous. He wants to imprison Lilith with my soulstone.
There it is.
The one that held Astaroth.
Oh my god.
Can it work?
Certainly not. The stone needs to be attuned first.
I don't think they had the soul stones in Diablo 3.
You need an expert for that.
Lorath thinks that expert is you.
Then he is even more foolish than I
I remember
thought.
you had to take the soul stone
Go to the
and then like
vault, will you?
you had to destroy it in the Hellforge.
You can deliver it.
Yeah.
And maybe then you'll leave me alone.
Cool.
Hold on. Did Lorath offer you his horse for the journey? No, wait. What am I thinking? Of course not. I'm old friends with the stable master in town. Tell him I sent you, and he'll offer you a steed.
Oh my god, we get to end on a horse. Honey, let me get my horse, and then we will wrap things up here. Boom, 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 boom. Today was going to be, like I said, just a couple rapid-fire short streams. Boom, boom, boom. Where is the stable guy? He's over here somewhere. Somewhere. I wish I could parkour. No, I have to use the alleyways. You? I'm a friend of Donan's. He said you could provide a horse.
Donan? Ah. Now there's a good man. A champion of the faith. Not like that old crank you were with earlier. What was his name? Lorfam? Morath? Doesn't matter. I know Donan's been through some hard times of late, so I'm happy to help him however I can. Take one of my steeds, free of charge.
Free of charge? Finally! Oh my god. How many streams deep are we into Diablo 4? I finally get my horse. Once acquired, each mount will be available to all characters in your account. Oh, this is account wide. Once you've acquired a mount, you call it by pressing Z. When mounted, press spacebar for a burst of speed to pass through enemies. Your mount can get scared around too many monsters. If the bar fills completely, you'll be knocked off. Oh, that's like, what is that? Isn't that like in The Witcher? It's been a long time since I played The Witcher, but I think that your horse had like a fear meter. I think. You can select your summon mount and customize equipment at the stable master. Ooh. Huh. Oh, we can be... Oh, that's kind of cool. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It's like a... You got kind of a skeleton thing going on here with your pattern. I think it's just coincidence, but it looks like a skeleton. I don't have anything to put on, though. Cool. I have a horse! Finally! Oh my god. I'm so happy. Oh, he's very fast, too. That's awesome. Woo! Let's go back to my house. Where's my house? It's not really a house, it's more of like a tavern. Like an inn. Where's it at? I think it's up here. That might be a house, I don't know. Oh, I have a lot of junk that I will deal with later. You live in a tavern? Yes, I live at the hotel. I live at the hotel, honey. That's just me. That's how I am. Do you have any new, like, appearances or things we could... I don't know. I like the original thing I had. Yeah. I like it too much. I can't be convinced otherwise. The cool thing about this is that you can redo Like your hair? If you don't like your hair? I changed it to red and black because white in this game looks gray. And I hate that. That makes me look old. You know? It's not white. It's gray. Facial hair? And I get... Oh, that's so weird. You can give your necromancer a big old beard. No. I'm not into it personally. Oh, I used to have this hairstyle. Not quite that long. Whoa. Oh, I love it though. Oh, I love this. I love that actually. Damn. I need to style my hair IRL to look like this. That's kind of cool looking. What is this? This is like the super, I don't know what this is, like emo Maroon 5. It's weird. Okay. Kind of hard to see because it's so dark. I wish the camera would move up. Dagger trimmed. Oh, that's cute. Horsetail. Oh. And this is the one that I have. That one's so cool looking. Oh my god. It's long hair too. Too bad it's not white. I'm telling you, we need more fantasy RPGs that give male hairstyles, you know, like longer male hairstyles. Please. Please. Give us representation. That's pretty cool though. I like that. Oh, I want to play this game again. I want to play it more. I really, really do, but I have to go because like in literally 5 minutes, Annie's going to start streaming and I don't want to be yelling over that. Although I actually fixed their audio. I'm very proud of this and I take every opportunity I can to brag about it. But I helped them with their audio. So now it should be better. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the sanctuary. Bum, 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 bum. Exit Diablo IV! Exit! That was a lot of fun. Oh my god, I forgot. Man, I used to be a Diablo junkie, okay? Back in the day. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, Diablo. Close! There you go. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad that I made the decision to play that after Everspace today. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I really do. I hope I was able to be good company for you. You certainly were for me. To everyone that was that showed up today. Thorn says, never played a Diablo. Always wanted to though. Oh, they're fun. They're pretty fun. If you fancy just kind of just killing things and collecting things and watching numbers go up without thinking too hard, and then every now and again you get a beautiful cutscene, it's wonderful. That's Diablo. I'm also really invested in the story of the Diablo games. It's actually pretty good. It's not like half-assed. It's very good. Okay. But all that said, it is time for me to bid you adieu. So Now is when we say goodbye. Now is when we say bye-bye. When we say bye, honey. When we say bye, Sokar. Oh. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing Spiritfarer at 1 p.m. Central, followed by Code Vein. That'll be approximately 4 p.m. Central afterwards. So yeah, look forward to that. Super cozy, relaxing game followed by an absolute stressful nightmare of killing stuff. If I recall, I got stuck on a boss in some kind of snowy mountain area, which is why I titled that stream the way that it was, because Louis and I have been trapped there forever since the last time we played, so we'll see if I can make it through that area. We'll see. Anywho, bye-bye. Take care. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. And I will see you tomorrow, okay? It's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. So, bye, honey. Bye-bye. I'm getting to close the door. I'm closing it. The door has been closed. I chimed in with haven't you ever heard of closing the Sokar door?